Hello everyone, I'm Sebi and today we are going to set an SMS automation to send customers a text message after each call. We need to create a flow. We go through Automate platform from the sidebar. We create a new flow from scratch. And for the trigger, we are looking for our AI calling platform with trigger for call ended, where triggers when a phone call ends with extracted variables. Here we select the assistant we want to automate. This means the all calls to that assistant. We go through this automation. Once we have selected the assistant here, this, and press to trigger, a webhooking has been created in the background and save it in the assistant settings. We can see that by opening a new tab with the assistant page, view our assistant, going to third tab, post call actions, and we see that new web URL generated here, which was automatically added when we selected the assistant. We see that it's enabled, so it will trigger at the end of each call, but only on completed calls. If you want all calls to go through automation, then we can select no here and then save the assistant. You can see that he has put a /test here, which is automatically added when we click on the test trigger in the automation platform and will disappear after we receive the data. If you ever see that your automation is not working, check that this does not have a this/test, which only serves a purpose when clicking on the test trigger. We see here that we also have two post-call variables, status and summary. This will be extracted after each call by the AI based on the description of the variable, its type, the call transcript, and the assistant prompt. Assistant prompt means system prompt. In the current automation, we want to send an SMS to customer if the object has been achieved, meaning the status is true. This means after each call, this variable will be extracted from the call and will be true if the call objective has been achieved. Otherwise, it will be false. To better understand and be able to perform this automation, we need to make a test call. We can speak to our assistant, phone call, and call me now. Now the assistant will call us. I will answer and respond affirmatively so that we have the variable set to true. Hello. Yes. Yes. No, thank you. Perfect. We finished the call, so we can go and view it here on call history page. We press on the call and see. We refresh the page and we see that the status variable is true, meaning the objective was been achieved. Now we can continue with automation. Go back to automation and see that results of the call that we have it is here. If you need to add a new post call variable in the future and you need it in the automation, then we will go to automation, assistant, post call actions, and here we define the variable you need with add variable. In our case, we press name test, type string number or true or false. In our case, we type true or false. Description, true if is a if call was successful. We need to save the assistant. Then to be able to change it in automation, we go to our test call. We need to reevaluate the call to extract a new variable. We refresh the page. We see that new variable was extracted. We go back to automation, click here on retest. Now he waits for a trigger. We go back to the call and press on resend webhook. We have resent, so we go back to automation and we see the new result. We said we want to send an SMS to the customer if the goal was achieved. So we need a decision in our automation. We click on this plus and search for branch. Here we click the sidebar. Here the first value. The sidebar will appear and we search for the variable we want the decision to be made on. In our case, status variable. So extend this. We see extracted variables, extend status, insert condition. We set boolean is true. Boolean is true because these variables type true or false, which is what boolean means. So at this point, if the call variable is true, it will perform the action we set to true. If it's false, it will perform the action we set on the right side of false. We said we want to send a message if the variable is true. We click here and plus. We select our AI calling platform, action, and we look for send SMS. Send SMS to a customer. And now we'll fill these inputs. First, we need to select an existing number, SMS capable. I will select this one. We move on the customer name, click on input. We extend this. We search for the customer phone number variable, which is this. Press insert. Text messages. We can type anything here, but I will insert the summary variable. I will extend this. Extracted variables, summary, insert. Now I can test this step. And see that SMS sent successfully. So we can publish it now. From now, after each call with the objective achieved, the customer will receive an SMS. Remember that the number must be SMS capable. If the message needs to be sent to US numbers, then you will need to purchase a phone number from Twilio, perform the A2P verification, and then use the action from Twilio instead of send SMS for our AI calling platform. So we'll delete this step, search for Twilio, send SMS. Here you need to make a connection to Twilio, complete the account SID, authentication token, save. Here you select the phone number and message body and phone client phone number, like we do for send SMS with our AI calling platform, like this. Click on message body, extend, extracted variables, summary insert, to, we click here, extend and search for the customer phone, insert. And same, you will click to the step. So that was the automation. Thank you for watching.